What's up everyone, BICKAGE here back with another reaction video. We're going to get right into this second upload of the day. Going to try and keep it consistent now, daily uploads for God knows how long, so until we get through every track in Ireland. But yeah, we're going to have a listen to this track by Eamon Sheehy. You can see his name here. Eamon Sheehy, aka Wobbly Handed Surgeon. So this lad has a mad story going on, and kind of what happened to him. I'm not exactly sure what happened. We're going to find out in this song. But I was talking to him on Instagram. Seems like a sound lad. We'll get into kind of the specifics, I suppose, as we get through the song. But yeah, let's hear this.
My near-death experience, evil as Mars, chilling and ghostly.
So he said my near-death experience to start it off.
My near-death experience, evil as Mars, chilling and ghostly. Twisted and unholy, wicked and gory, sickening story. Generally nice, jealousy's place.
So you can see right away, this lad seems like a lyricist. Like you can hear the multis straight away. You can what did he say?
Twisted and unholy, wicked and gory, sickening.
Twisted and unholy, wicked and gory, sick of the story.
Story, generally nice, jealousy's place. Time by destiny died, but I rose like heavenly Christ. Head was swelling in size, telling your body.
What did he say there?
Christ, head was swelling in destiny died, but I rose like.
He said, thought my destiny died, but I rose like heavenly Christ. And he said, my head was swelling in size.
Heavenly Christ, head was swelling in size, telling your boys, dead afraid not here, yelling with cries. Battered me, savage insanity, damaged my reality, but beat that like a home run was part.
Damn, so like he's keeping the rhymes tight in this one as well. But so he said he got battered. He said battered me. He said yelling and cries.
Dead afraid not here, yelling with cries. Battered me, savage insanity, damaged my reality, but beat that like a home run was part.
He said it damaged my reality. So you can see kind of the video as well. It's kind of looks a bit trippy, you know. So kind of messing with it's blurred, you know. So it damaged his reality, kind of like I seen in the video here. So
Lies can outrun home, really run, Reaper learned, tough as a diamond, bust for fight men, baseball bat, but I'm here not fazed by that crazy fact. He failed a task at a crime, homicide, shaking hands as mommy cried.
So he mentioned a baseball bat there, so he's either getting hit with a baseball bat. That might be what happened to him. I'll kind of have a chat with him on Instagram to see exactly what it was. If I don't get it from this track, I imagine I will. But yeah, it looks like he got jumped on with a baseball bat, and he said, you know, I'm not fazed by that. So
She got a fright, toxic time, heart side shaking hands as mommy cried. She got a fright, toxic time, heart twin called as frosty ice. Experts said I lost.
He said tough as a diamond. And then he said, what did he say there?
Crime, homicide, shaking hands as mommy cried. She got a fright.
Mommy cried. She got a fright when he got home. Of course she would.
Toxic time, heart twin called as frosty ice. Experts said I lost my life, won't last the night. Kept coming back with vice, stabilized a mass.
Doctor said I lost my life, won't last a night.
The delight, 6 weeks in a coma, snoozing, sleeping, unable to move but breathing. Gruesome evil, brutal.
He said 6 months in a coma, unable to move but breathing, bruised and beaten. Damn.
Delight, 6 weeks in a coma, snoozing, sleeping, unable to move but breathing. Gruesome evil, brutal beating, brain badly bruised and bleeding. Nearly a loser, leaving closer reaching. Intelligence above, but kept.
I'd say the multis on this track are unreal. Like, you have the storytelling as well, but the multis on this all the way through, like, you know, he's bruised and beaten. That's what, like, 4-syllable rhyme schemes going through. We had 3. He's hitting, you know, every kind of few words is rhyming together on this one. So you have to appreciate that as well. You know, to be able to kind of tell that story while keeping a really nice rhyme scheme as well. So fair play, man.
But breathing, gruesome evil.
Sorry about that. I had a quick interruption there, so I had to pause the video for a second. But we're back now. I'm gonna get right back into this track. So we'll go back a few seconds just to bring me back to where we were.
Unable to move but breathing, gruesome evil, brutal beating, brain badly bruised and bleeding, nearly a loser leaving, closer reaching, intelligence above, but came back like a cut off elephant tusk. Long time till I was ready to run, but steel man he'll find.
I think he said come back like a cut elephant tusk. So come back stronger. He's gonna come back stronger now.
With evidence of rust, life was never giving it up, kept leveling up.
I like this beat as well. If you're watching this video, Eamon, let me know who produced this beat. I'm liking it. If you produced it yourself, fair fucks to you, man. But yeah, whoever produced this, I'm loving it.
Honest to God, promise I'm not traumatized or paranoid or more trauma. Even if I was paralyzed over this drama, with my work and.
He said, promise I'm not paranoid or what did he say? Let's see.
Honest to God, promise I'm not traumatized or paranoid or more trauma. Even if
he said, promise I'm not traumatized or paranoid about more trauma, even if I'm paralyzed because of this. Jesus.
I was paralyzed over this drama, with my work inside a paradise and nirvana. Oh, best to make your eyes run teary, into that done leery. Wait was tough and slow. When I got the call, I was in such a rush to go. And I rolled up the Dublin road. Knew it was the Richard to grow me a glass of again with flowers. Worked hard, problems win coward. Proved I was a superhuman and there flowers. Worked hard, problems win coward. Proved I was a superhuman and there was no stopping my powers. Get a man in.
He said, proved I was superhuman and there was no stopping my powers. So, you know, he's had to survive in the beating that he took somehow, and with the way it's left him, you know, and he's still getting through it, so.
You murder me, no, I'd find a way to survive if I was a mannequin of mercury. Pain of Eamon, so hard to kill.
He said, I'd find a way to survive if I was a mannequin in mercury. So, you know, no chance I could survive anything.
Pain of Eamon, so hard to kill, live a cockroach in radiation. How am I not dead? Cerberus would be, have only one head. Looks certain to be gone soon, with a cocoon, but exploded with life like a flood of monsoon. Last 7 point.
But exploded with life like a flooded monsoon. So I think he said as well, how am I not dead? Even Cerberus would be. So, you know, even Cerberus wouldn't survive this.
Looks certain to be gone soon, with a cocoon, but exploded with life like a flood of monsoon. Last 7.4 litre, heaven's light, only meter. Story at the baseball bat. So but survivor beaten that long in GTA. You think the game was scratched? Devil doctor had my voodoo doll came but so.
He said if someone survived a beating that bad in GTA in Grand Theft Auto, you'd think the game was scratched. Fuck. So obviously, you know, it's not meant to happen. Again, to kind of emphasize that point, he wasn't supposed to survive that, and he's got through it. But I like that reference. if you've seen someone getting beaten that bad in GTA, you think the game was scratched.
If I've beaten that long in GTA, you think the game was scratched. Devil doctor had my voodoo doll came through it all. Thanks to Dr. Ming, breathe oxygen, left brutal scars like I was white.
So thanks to the doctor, I'm breathing oxygen now and getting through it.
Breathe oxygen, left brutal scars like I was wiped by Kruger's claws or the puma's paws inside my skull at more.
He said left brutal scars like I was scratched by Kruger's claws. So Freddy Krueger with his claws, or a puma's claws. So I like that. Nice bit of wordplay there. Nice kind of imagery as well. You can get a nice picture of that. Fuck.
Like I was white by.
And as well, just before I play again, the rhyme scheme as well, all the way through. You know, it's not the same rhyme scheme all the way through, but it's consistent in the syllables that he's rhyming. You know, he's rhyming kind of between 3 and 5 syllables each time. And I think back there we had a longer one as well, a kind of longer little set with kind of 3 lines that that nearly completely rhyme together. So yeah, fair play.
Kruger's claws or the puma's paws. Inside my skull have more pressure in a neutron star. Shaking with pressure, painful terror. Was I breaking?
Said inside my skull there's more pressure than a neutron star.
Never taking my treasure. Play it at my pleasure. Break at my leisure. Record time for intracranial pressure. Never lie, was challenged certainly, but I'd have battled it for infinity and never battled it like Baggio with the penalty. My family, right panicky, threw up in brain surgery. Insane I was challenged certainly, but I'd have battled it for infinity and never battled it like Baggio with the penalty. My family.
He said, I'd have battled it for, no matter how bad it was, I would have battled it for eternity, so I would have got through it no matter what. And I think he might have made a football reference there that I didn't catch. He said, fighting like Baggio with a penalty.
The penalty, my family. For infinity and never battled it like Baggio with the penalty. My family.
Battled it like Baggio with the penalty. So yeah, I didn't catch that bar, to be honest. It might be a footballer. I'm guessing he's a goalkeeper and he's battling a penalty. I might be wrong on that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments.
Right panicky, threw up in brain surgery.
He said my family was right panicky while he's in surgery. I think he said threw up in surgery.
Panicky, threw up in brain surgery. Insane fuckery had to replace blood in me. My pain cruel, hopeless fact. But I'd be here if Babe Ruth was holding that bat. Ears oozed the red ocean, a hemoglobin.
He said, but I'd be here if Babe Ruth was holding that bat. I think he said, I like that rhyme scheme there as well, where he said,
my pain cruel, hopeless fact. But I'd be here if Babe insane brain surgery. Insane fuckery had to replace blood in me. My pain cruel.
So he said, threw up in brain surgery. Insane fuckery had to replace blood in me.
Hopeless fact, but I'd be here if Babe Ruth was holding that bat. Ears oozed the red ocean, a hemoglobin. Back of my skull beaten open. For half my head was sawed into my abdomen. Surviving the toughest beating has been taken out open. For half my head was sawed into my abdomen. Surviving.
Except for half my head was sewn into my abdomen. I survived the toughest beating.
And the toughest beating has been taken I'm in the world for a reason. Honestly got mauled. My story reverse Ozzy Osbourne's. A bat took my head off. Torrid time, horrid crime. Hope I ain't living on borrowed time.
A torrid time, horrid crime. I hope I ain't living on borrowed time. What a way to end it. Damn. That's some story, man. I can see he's had uploading a lot more content as well in the last few days. Since this song is what 6 days, released 6 days. And I think he has another like 6 new songs out since then. So I'll be definitely taking a listen to those. Yeah, unreal stuff. Like great storytelling again, while keeping the rhyme consistent. Really unique voice. You know, something completely different to what you're kind of used to hearing. And yeah, really good stuff. So I'll definitely be getting onto him now on Instagram and just letting them know what I think of the song. You know, really dark story. You know, you got a horrible beat, and this is a true story. You know, when I was talking to him on Instagram, he mentioned that, you know, he's a lot better than he was at the time, but I think he said this happened kind of 3 years ago. And you know, he at the moment still he's like blind in the left eye, and he's partially deaf as well, and at one point he was nearly completely deaf. So you know, unreal, especially to be able to come out then and to write something like this, you know, write something so personal after that kind of situation happening to you and being put in that. There's not a lot of people that will be able to do that. So I think he said as well to me that he's only rapping actually about a year. So you know, you wouldn't know that by listening to this. You know, you can hear the rhyme schemes look really well. They're really well done in the track. The storytelling all the way through. The story it's kind of a little choppy in the video. The way kind of he'll go back to kind of some of the same story. You know, kind of at the start and then at the end and in the middle, it kind of bounces back and forth. you know, with kind of what happened. But I suppose that's what happened. You know, it's how he's telling the story, and yeah, really good stuff. So look, I won't keep you any longer on this video. Go check him out. There's his YouTube there. I'll leave it in the description for you. I'll leave his Instagram as well in the description for you, and you can go follow him on Instagram. Let him know what you think about the song. Let him know what you think of his story, and yeah, we'll leave it at that. So peace out.